Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl forever, Mrs. M. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, I really hope you stay and click that red subscribe button down below. If you're an oldie but a goodie, thank you very much for your continued support and coming back to my channel and being a part of the family. Guys, can you tell that I look so good in this video, guys? Because I got a new camera from Mr. M. Mr. M purchased me a camera. Finally, guys, after a very long time, I finally have a camera, and that makes me so excited. And my makeup looks so good on the camera, guys. But anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be a Q&A video, and you guys, I'm going to be answering some of your post-wedding questions and some of your general questions. I got quite a few on my Instagram, and thank you very much, guys, for engaging and for liking my videos, for subscribing. Everyone who's come from my wedding series, thank you very much. I really hope you stay. Anyways, guys, before we get into the question and answer session, this video is sponsored by Vanilla Cosmetics. So this is what the packaging looks like when it comes. This just says statement by Vanilla, and this is the jewelry collection. So they were kind enough to give me a few of their goodies, which you guys should check out. So I was gifted this necklace, right? This is so beautiful. It's a gold-plated necklace, and all their packaging comes with the statement by Vanilla kind of thing. So I'm going to put this on right away, but this is what the necklace looks like. And their necklaces, these are long lasting necklaces, guys. If you want to check them out, these are $5 US, so very affordable and very long lasting. So yeah, I'm going to put this on right away so that you guys see how it looks like on me. And guys, is it not a job to put on jewelry when you have nails? It's such a job. It's such a job, but let me try and get through it. This is what it looks like. So it's just a gold-plated necklace. It has like this gold piece, and it's like a jewel piece, right? It's like has two pieces. And then the next piece that they were kind enough to send to me are these earrings. And these earrings are actually for those people who are not pierced. They have these what are they called, like those earrings that you just insert. Like, you don't need to be pierced to put these earrings on. I'll get the name of the earrings, but this is basically what they look like. It's such a pretty shape, guys. Can you guys see? Let me try and, can you guys, yes, look at how beautiful that looks. This is what the necklace, the earring looks like. It's a clip-on, yes, a clip-on earring. Yes, finally. So this is what the clip-on earring looks like. It's so pretty, guys, and it's so easy to wear. And then they were also kind enough to send me, this is from their new stock, guys. So they have new stock, and guys, for the new stock, they also gave us a coupon code. Look at how pretty this packaging looks. Can you guys see? Look at how pretty this packaging looks. It's so pretty. And then you just open it up like that, and then it just says statement by Vanilla, and then it says thank you. Don't mind the noise in the background, it's just so in my helper. So in here, there's like 4 pairs of earrings of studs, and they have like different shapes and sizes. And then in the second package, that also looks like this. I think this is the hoop earrings, because they said they sent me some hoop earrings. Guys, I'm a sucker for gold. OMG, I'm a sucker for gold hoops, guys. I'm so in love. I'm a sucker for gold hoops. But yeah, guys, this is what the earrings look like. And then I actually do have a coupon code. Let me just put these on quickly. Whoa, these are beautiful. These are so beautiful. These are so beautiful, guys. These are so beautiful, guys. Get yourself Vanilla statement earrings and like slay, guys. Just get yourself Vanilla statement earrings and slay. Let me put these on. These are crazy beautiful. But anyways, I have a coupon code, guys. Let me tell you my coupon code. And guys, you're not obliged to use this coupon code if you don't want, but I do earn a small commission from this coupon code, so I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. But my coupon code is forever Mrs. M01, and so all sales with this code I get a commission. So I'll put my coupon code on the screen, guys. Please do check it out, but you're in no way obliged to use this coupon code, only if you want to. Like I said, I do make a small commission from this, and if you want to support me, please do buy your jewelry using the coupon code. So yeah, guys, before I continue rambling, I can really see I've used up already 6 minutes of memory. Before I continue rambling, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe like I said, and let's get into the Q&A. Bye. Funny thing is, guys, I actually started recording this video and there was this fly that just wouldn't go away. As you can see, I have the fly thing there, the fly, what's it called, fly spray that I was spraying it. But anyways, I'm going to go straight ahead into the questions, and I'm using the miarose Cosmetics palette, and it's the Mia's palette. And guys, I'm filming with a new camera, so I still haven't figured out how to fix, and it's my first time having a camera, how to fix this on the camera so that it doesn't look upside down, because right now it's looking upside down. But yeah, the shade that I was using is actually Orange Glory. I'd actually filmed like a minute or two of this video and this fly just wouldn't go away, so I decided to spray it and then like restart. So I was really doing my eyeshadow, but I mean, we can just continue. I used only the color Orange Glory, this one right here at the bottom. But anyways, the first question that I got is how long did it take to plan your wedding? And I'd already said, though I was talking to myself and you guys won't have seen that portion, but so I found out that we're going to have a wedding on the, I think 15th or 18th of September. I can't really get the dates correct, but it must have been between those two dates. So Mr. M, what had happened was I'd gone to Harare for mom's birthday to surprise her for her 50th birthday that we're planning with my other sister-in-laws meaning wives to his brothers, yes. So while we're there, I was supposed to come back on a Monday, and I was supposed to come back on a Saturday, and on the Friday evening I sent Mr. M a message, and I was like, you know what, babe, I don't think I have the energy to drive back tomorrow. So oh, I thought it was Zoe crying. I don't think I have the energy to drive back tomorrow, so can I postpone until Monday? Because he doesn't like us driving on Sunday and Friday because of traffic. So I was like, can I postpone to what? Can I postpone to Monday? And then he's like, okay. He was a bit sad about it, but then he was like, it's okay, you can come on Monday, because I would rather you guys come safely, because I could feel my body was fatigued. So he was like, yeah, I would rather you guys drive safely on Monday. So on Sunday evening, he actually sent me a message. I think it was on Sunday evening. I'm not going into Brownie, which is this brown shade right at the corner. He sent me a message. It was actually in the morning that he sent me a message of a chat he was having with his dad, where he was telling his dad that he's thinking about us having a wedding the first weekend of December. And then he was actually like, and then he sent me that screenshot, and then he was like, can you start looking for a venue? And then, like, you guys, literally it felt like a dream. The first thing that I did was actually call my best friend, like before I could even gather my thoughts, because then it felt like surreal, right? I called my best friend, I'm like, Melissa, we're having a wedding. And then we were all very excited. And then after I called Melissa, the next thing I did was to call his brother's wives. In fact, I sent a message in our chat, and I was like, guys, we're having a wedding finally. So yeah, that's basically, so I had like September, so basically end of September. So I had 2 months and 2 weeks is exactly what I had to plan the wedding. So let's move on to the next question. The next question says, does it feel new or different? Bye for now, love your vlogs. Does it feel new or different? I think what they're trying to say is, does it feel new in terms of being legally married? It doesn't feel new and it doesn't feel different. I think for the simple fact that Mr. M and I are already living together. We're already living together even prior to the wedding, so it didn't seem new or different because we were already living together. I'm going to just do one eye on camera, guys, and then I'll go off camera and then I'll come back with the other eye done. So yeah, it didn't feel new or different because, like I said, we're really living together and we're really like in a routine. We know how it feels living together, so it doesn't feel new or different. The next question that I have is, Yo, my phone keeps locking, that's the thing. You Mr. M and Zoe, has anything changed? For some reason, people have found this as the best way to disturb me from filming. Anyways, yeah, so the question that I was about to read, which is really like a question I've answered, is that does it feel any different? Has anything changed since the wedding? Does it being official change stuff? Nothing has really changed. Did it turn out how you wanted or imagined? I think they mean in terms of the wedding. Yeah, guys, besides the fact that the new restrictions like a few days before the wedding made it impossible for some people to come, it really did turn out how I wanted it. I enjoyed myself, and you know what, I wanted to be sad, but then at the end I just told myself that I'll only wait once, so it doesn't help me being sad, because this is the only time that I'm going to wait. Okay, the color that I'm using right now is light peach. So yeah, I just told myself that this is the only time I'm going to wait, and it doesn't help me being sad or being, you know, that kind of thing. So I just decided to enjoy myself and just, you know, just live my best life at the wedding. I don't like the way this eyeshadow is coming out on camera. Maybe it will pull together when I'm done. I'm trying to replicate the look that my makeup artist did at the wedding, but then like obviously with different colors, but sort of like the same concept, because then I had like the lighter color in, like I had a lighter eyeshadow like what I'm doing here, and then I had a darker eyeshadow like at the end, but it's probably different colors. And I saw that she went all the way here and extended it a little bit. I don't think she really cut my crease, and I bought some of the products that she used on my wedding, so that's what I'm going to be doing and just showing you guys. So let me quickly finish off my eyes, and then I'll come back and let you guys know, because I'm worried that if it ends up being a makeup-y video, though I'm doing my makeup, if it ends up being too much of a makeup-y video, people won't watch. So I don't want that. I want people to watch and listen to my stories. So let me go ahead and finish my eyes, and then I'll come back when I'm done. I just need to like join this here and just brush it softly. I think that's what she did, only that she did it with different colors. Hers were a bit darker, and like this shimmer here was a bit gray. But yeah, let me just quickly, can you guys see? Let me just quickly blend that out, do the other eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the eye look for now. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some mascara. I'm really liking the eye look now. And guys, the Miarose Cosmetics palette is so pigmented. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, please do get your hands on it. I'll put all the details down in the description box, and so that you guys can check them out. So I'm just going to quickly put some mascara, and then we'll deal with the lashes at the end. And guys, I have a new Juvia's Place what's called Juvia's Place concealer that I want to use more of as foundation. And I also bought myself the Grwm London. This is what my makeup artist used at my wedding, the Grwm London face primer. This feels like a moisturizer. It's shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating, feels smooth as skin. So it feels more of a moisturizer than it feels like a primer. I've used the what's it called, what primer have I used? The one that's silicone-y. It's what's it called, LA Colors. Yeah, I didn't like that because it has a silicone base, but when she used this, I was scared I was gonna react, but I didn't react. She used it for my trial, and then she used it for my actual wedding day. So because I didn't react, I decided to grab it for myself. The next question was what does having a planner mean? Is it stress-free? Guys, having a planner does not mean that your wedding planning process is now, I thought that was it. But anyways, having a planner does not mean that your planning process is now stress-free. It's just as stressful. And that, why do I keep feeling like Zoe's crying? The other thing is, I was so hands-on with my wedding. I'm going to use this Juvia's Place as a foundation because it's just it's too dark to be a concealer. So I'm going to use it as a foundation because this is the concealer that she used on my wedding day and it turned out stunning. So yeah, having a planner does not mean that your wedding is stress-free, guys. If anything, sometimes it's more stressful. But the other thing is, I was also so hands-on with my wedding planning. I went to every appointment. I made sure that I was there. And because my husband wasn't able to plan with me, I was left to do all the planning. So yes, I was very hands-on with the planning. Like I said, I went to every appointment, and sometimes my planner and I wouldn't agree. Sometimes I think more than anything, a planner is very necessary on the day, because then now on the day you're in front, you can't leave and, like, you get what I mean, you can't leave and then go and check what's behind the scenes. But before the wedding, obviously, like, you go to every appointment and stuff. But a planner is very necessary because a planner knows a lot of service providers. You trying to look for them yourself may be difficult, and because it's their industry, it's their craft, they definitely know more than you. And the other thing is, with my planner, every time she would find a service provider and I would like them, I would request a private meeting without her there, right, so that I could negotiate and stuff, because I always feel like planners sort of like get, this is my feeling. I don't know it to be true, but this is my feeling. I feel like planners get some commission from the service providers that they recommend, right? So they always want to take you to certain service providers, like yeah, and I feel like they do that so that they get some sort of commission from those people. I really like this concealer as a foundation, guys. I really like this concealer as a foundation. And this concealer looked bomb on my wedding. Doesn't texturize, it's smoothing. I've heard so many good things about the foundation, but on my wedding I wanted to wear a foundation that I'm familiar with, a foundation that I know how it wears, because my skin is also very sensitive, so I wouldn't want to experiment on my wedding. So I just went with the what's it called, with the, what's this foundation, Maybelline, and I mixed it with my Revlon. So that was like my foundation. Now I was very happy that my makeup artist Diana, I'll definitely put her information also down below so that you guys check out. Diana just allowed me to, I told her that, Diana, okay, I want you to use my own makeup because I have very sensitive skin. And then, like, I told her that, like, usually I don't break out around my eyes, it's usually okay, so you can use your stuff. So that was very nice that Diana was very open. I'm just looking for the other concealer, guys. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking for my other concealer. Diana was very open to me using the stuff that I'm very familiar with. So yeah, but anyways, back to the planner story. Yo, if digression was a person, back to the planner story. So yeah, planners are very necessary, trust me. And on the day, I couldn't even deal with her because I think she didn't want me to stress out, so I would see her talking to Baba Zoe more than she was talking to me. And also because Baba Zoe had planned a surprise for me, they were planning that, so I just let it go and I just let it flow, and I didn't want to stress myself. So he dealt with her mostly on the day. But a planner is very necessary, guys. I don't know what I would do without Kudzi. She was fantastic. And like sometimes I would ask her ridiculous things. And the other thing is, I would have a thought in the middle of the night and then I would just text her and I'm like, Kudzi, I want this. Can you get it? Like as soon as I wake up at 7 a.m. I want it to be done. So yeah, like I said, they have people that they know that we may not know that can help you with the wedding, especially in terms of service providers. Let me quickly blend my concealer and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've just blended that concealer and already my face is starting to look snatched. Let me just tie, where did my scrunchie go? I don't know where my scrunchie went. I had a scrunchie but I would have loved to tie, okay, here it is. I just want to tie this here because it's going like all over the place and it's not cute. So this is the face palette that my makeup artist used on my wedding day. It's called Let Me Color Face Sculpture and High Definition Matte Pressed Powder Palette. So basically it's just a pressed powder palette, and I went and picked it up at Bootie's Pharmacy. So this is basically what it looks like. I think Audrey, the makeup artist, also uses this because she's the one who started to rave about this, because I know she works with Bootie's on the Zara counter sometimes. So yeah, this is the face palette. I quickly went and picked this up. And guys, I've been thinking about getting back into makeup, like doing makeup for people, especially here in Shishavane. There's not much competition because I think there's 2 other ladies that do makeup, so I would want to I would want to join doing makeup. Kindly hold, guys. Okay, I'm back. I guess today is like a bad day to film, but I have to get through this video. Anyways, my next question is, any advice on wedding planning from your personal experience? What requires the most attention and what doesn't? Guys, I feel like you need to get a venue that provides most things, because, excuse me, you don't want to work with a venue that needs you to bring in different service providers. So you don't want to be dealing with, okay, I need to go find someone for food catering, I need to find someone for, like, basically you don't want to deal with too many different service providers, such that if anything goes wrong, you don't have many people like to like hunt down, right? So I like that our venue, Manor Resorts, provides decor, it provides cooking labor, it provides basically the basic ground, the ground for you to work with, right? So we didn't have to avoid dealing with too many service providers, because like, if you guys have watched my wedding series, you know the story that I was telling you about the makeup artist and stuff. So you always want to reduce the number of service providers that you use, so that you don't deal with too many disappointments. Let me just check. The other part of the question says, what do you think requires the most attention and what doesn't? I think food requires the most attention, because also you don't want people to get sick, you want people to come and enjoy, and you want people to eat in abundance. You don't want food to run out and then you have people saying, okay, at that wedding we didn't eat much or the food ran out. Does that make sense? What I felt didn't require much attention was like the, what's it called, like the menu prints and stuff. I felt like, that didn't require much attention. But my wedding planner and Baba Zoe felt that for the photos, it requires. So basically what I can say is everything requires your attention. I think everything requires equal attention, so that like you have a perfect day. Somebody says, your wedding was beautiful, kindly share tips for bride to be. I feel that, like I said, please be hands-on, and also because as a bride, for me it was different. For Baba Zoe and I, it was different because our families let us pick out everything alone, so we didn't have people meddling and saying choose this, like from the dress, from everything. Literally we picked everything on our own. So I think it's because we are living together, so there was no and also I think COVID was a blessing in disguise. We didn't have to have physical meetings where people would say, okay, I feel this, and like I said, guys, our families were just amazing. They just let us pick out. I remember I went with my mother-in-law to pick out my dress, and I was trying to see, okay, mom, do you like it? And then she just said, you know what, it's your dress, if you like it, go for it, because then I wanted her opinion. So yeah, we were very fortunate that our family let us pick everything that we wanted. And my tips is just make the process fun for yourself, because like I said, you only wed once, so you want it to be as amazing as possible. Don't do check out other weddings for inspiration, Pinterest and things like that for inspiration, so that okay, you know that this works, because like I'm sure like there's nothing really different that we can bring. I feel like everything has already been done before, so there's no problem in you getting inspiration from like other weddings. So I got like, the way I wanted my splints was, I wanted it to be from the music video that I had watched, the music video to the song that I actually walked down the aisle to. I wanted my splints to be that way, because then I liked how they looked in that video. And yeah, guys, communicate with your spouses on what you want, and even with like your parents, be respectful, but you can communicate your feelings in a respectful way. So you can tell your parents that, okay, I don't like this and I like this, in a very respectful way. Guys, I feel like having a camera just makes my makeup look so much nicer, guys. Like it looks so much nicer than I'm used to when I'm filming with my phone. So yeah, the next question, I hope I answered that question correctly. The next question is, how was the wedding plan and how did you manage the stress and pressure? Guys, a lot of times, I think partly I've already answered this question. A lot of times I felt a lot of pressure, and it was a lot. I wanted to cry because it was just a lot, guys. And also dealing with a baby, it was just a lot. Like, it's normal to want to cry, guys, in the wedding process. But yeah, the stress, especially in the final week, the stress was just overwhelming. In the final week, guys, the stress was just like on 10. Like things were like, I felt pressure, I started to get nervous. And my husband also had a lot of pressure. If you guys saw in the wedding week, he changed his suit, so it was just the pressure in the week and the day off. It was just so much pressure, guys, but it's necessary pressure, because like it's like everything is coming in full circle. So I think that pressure is also normal, like that you feel pressure. But yeah, guys, I really felt stressed, and especially on top of that with a baby, like. And I'm glad that we had our wedding. Now I understand what my father-in-law was saying, because we wanted to have a wedding, I think when I was 7 months pregnant, and then he made a comment that we wouldn't be able to handle it, and I wouldn't enjoy my day because then I'll be so fatigued and so tired. So I'm glad we actually listened to his advice. And then like I don't think I would have been able to go to all the appointments, guys, because the appointments are so demanding. When you're planning a wedding, especially like when you have to go see the makeup artist, you need to do a trial, you need to go dress shopping. I don't think like with the dress that I wanted, because I also wanted an off-shoulder dress, I don't think it would have been possible with like if I was pregnant, the one that I got and the one that I chose. I don't think it would have been possible. Since you were already staying together, did you stay at your hubby's family or you went back to yours for the wedding? Guys, if you watched my vlog, you saw that I was in mom's house. I never left mom's house, and the night before the wedding, all we did was go to an Airbnb. So yeah, I was still at mom's house. I never left the whole time. I was just at mom's house, because guys, Dakato Perekwa, basically that process where my family gives me to my husband's family. So there was no need for me to leave. So I was just at mom's house the whole time. And if you guys could see, I like from my vlogs, I was at home the whole time at mom's house. And then I would be, and you guys, you noticed that I was always going to my Grwm's house. It was because of wedding planning, so we need to go do certain things, so I would always be at my Grwm's house. But yeah, I didn't go back home even on the day off. I just went to the Airbnb, and I think that actually helped that Ndagaperekwa before. Basically, I was given to my husband's family before, because imagine like the stress that I always hear, that on the wedding day the tetes want monies and things like that, guys. Just imagine. So I was so happy that, you know, I didn't have to go through that process, because it was already done. So I really appreciated me being at mom's house, and like it was so peaceful that in the morning it was just, can you guys hear Zoe in the background? In the morning of the wedding, it was just myself and my wedding planner and my bridesmaids and my mom, my mom's younger sister. It was so peaceful. There were no traditional processes to be done. We woke up with coffee, we chatted, we had fun, we're filming content. And imagine for me as a content creator, how would I have done it, guys? Like being at my family house and all those traditional processes needing to be done. I don't think I would have had the fun that I had. So I actually appreciated Ndagaperekwa way before the wedding. Let me move on to the next question, guys. Yo, I ramble. If rambling was a person, how did you limit? Ow! I just need to change my sitting position. How did you limit guests to your wedding without upsetting others? Yo, okay, guys. So the thing with my wedding is we just worked with people that are closer to Harare, right? When we're doing our invites, because then, guys, it's COVID, so we couldn't invite everyone. Because of COVID, we're only limited to 100 people. So when we were doing our invites, we basically focused on people that did I just put too much? We basically focused on people that are closer to Harare, and those people, those relatives that could absolutely not miss out. And I think it just worked out in our favor, that people that were far, most of them were just sending messages that, okay, because of COVID they couldn't travel. And it just, like, honestly, just, of course some people were like, okay, we don't want to miss out and stuff, but basically it just really worked out that people understood COVID protocols, and the president changed them. Yo, I was so hurt. One of my niece was supposed to come, and also my mom from the UK was, my mom's older sister wanted to surprise me from the UK, and then I only got to find out on the wedding day that she was supposed to come, but because the president changed it on the Tuesday, I think she was supposed to come even on the Thursday. She couldn't, because then if she would come, she would be in quarantine, and when she goes back to the UK, she would be in quarantine. So she was worried. But yeah, guys, I I really love the fact that I didn't have to go to my family home, because then in the morning it was so peaceful, just my planner, my bridesmaids, my daughter, my helper, and my mom's younger sister. The next question is, will you do a video with a vision board about your brand and influencing pros and cons? Yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm into vision boards. Of course, I think it's a good idea, but I can just write. I like to write things in my phone. So let me not say never, because I have like my Samsung notes. Let me show you guys. I have my Samsung notes that I really make use of. Can you guys see? So I have like, I just write, here are my vows, like right at the top here are my vows, here are things that I need to do. So I just really make use of my phone. So I guess my phone is my vision board. I use my phone as my vision board. But influencing, guys, I'm not really much of an influencer yet. I'm trying to get into it, but I don't feel like I'm there yet where people will consider me as an influencer, because I'm still like down here. I'm trying to get up here. So yeah, do I want to do highlight? Do we just leave out the highlight? Do we just leave out a matte look? So yeah, in terms of influencing, what was the question? Sorry. Will you do a video with a vision board? I don't know if my kind of viewers would like to see that type of content, because I feel that the people that follow my channel are sort of like moms and people who want like day-to-day living kind of content. I don't know if they'll particularly be excited about seeing me doing a vision board, because I feel like that will be me going into mainstream, like the mainstream YouTuber, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be like the mainstream YouTuber and just like follow the bandwagon and do like what every person does. Although like vlogging is kind of like what everyone does right now, but I feel like vlogging is different for me, because then I'm vlogging about my life, right? I don't know what I would write on a vision board. Of course, like I have vision with my YouTube. I have like where I want it to be like in the next year, if I was to write it, I'll just write it down on my phone. And I don't think I'll do a vision board, because I don't think I would want people to know what I want to do, right? So I don't think, even if I was to do it, I don't think I would show it, because I don't want people to know what I'm doing, right? I just want people to be surprised with, like the same way people were surprised about the wedding. That's the kind of life I want. Even if I share things with you guys, there's some things that I just want you guys to be like, oh, I didn't know she was working on this. Oh, I didn't know she was working on this. So I don't think that a vision board is particularly my kind of thing. If I'm to do it, I'll just do it privately. I think that makes more sense. I hope that makes more sense, and I hope that doesn't offend anyone as well, that I would do a vision board privately. Okay, so the next question is, I love your channel, saw you on my, oh, this is not a question, let me just skip that out. A wedding planning story, how you got to start the planning, when you decided it, etc. I think I've already addressed this question. Did you pay for the wedding all by yourselves, you and hubby, or you got pledges, and if so, did people honor? Okay, so our plan was to pay for the whole wedding ourselves, but I think a month before the wedding, his brother and his wife offered to pay for the food. So basically we paid for the whole wedding. No, actually I'm lying, we paid for the whole wedding. One of his brothers, older brothers, helped with photography. They paid the remaining balance for our photography, and his older brother and the wife paid bought all the food. So basically, yeah, we intended to pay for everything, and then like a month before, I remember like the older brother that paid the remaining balance for the photography. He on one of the meetings we had at home for the wedding, he just after the meeting gave Baba Zoe the money. It's like he asked him how much is left for the photography. I want to pay the rest. So yeah, basically we didn't really ask people, they just offered, and like the two things that we got help with was the photography and the food. And I think, like I said guys at the start of this video, food is one of the most important things. So yeah, his brothers helped us with those things. So those are the two things that we got help with, and the rest of the wedding we paid for ourselves. Well, basically hubby paid because I don't go to work, so my husband paid for the wedding. How was the waiting period before you knew you would wed, but ichiri your wish? So we used to have you see, one thing about men is they don't like you going ahead of them. So every time I would bring up the wedding, he would say, I told you that we're going to wait. So it ended up to a point where I was just like, okay, I stopped talking about it, because I was like, I'll just fight. Because then I was just now saying, okay, let's go to court. But then guys, my husband had a plan and I was about to ruin that plan by just always asking. So the waiting period, I think I reached a point where I wouldn't talk about it anymore in the house, and we wouldn't talk about it. We were now planning other things. I think I need to put my lip liner because I may just mess it up. But yeah, we reached a point where we wouldn't talk about it until it just happened. So basically I wasn't thinking about it anymore. I reached a point where I wasn't thinking about it anymore because I just thought, okay, because we have a baby, it's kind of like game over. So yeah, that's the story with the waiting period. How is it like being a stay-at-home mom? Do you miss work or earning a salary? Guys, I'm actually earning money from YouTube now. So do I miss work? Being a stay-at-home mom is so tiring. It's so tiring. Like right now after this video, right now it's like 14:57. Right after this video I need to go and make dinner, and Zoe is now so clingy. Do I miss getting a salary? No, because the salary that I was now getting was so ridiculous. So let me just line my lips and come back. Okay guys, so I just decided to finish off the look off camera so that I could just come and focus on answering the questions. I'm really loving the way my makeup look turned. So the next question is, hi Tatayo. Yes. It's okay, ask Tatayo. That's my husband's sister, guys. Okay, the next question is kindly share your tips on transfers with a baby. Guys, the tip that I can give you is never ever travel with your baby until they can be left at home with like relatives or with like your helper. Never, guys. Like babies are new environments unless it's absolutely necessary, because babies are new environments. Whenever we go to Harare, Zoe doesn't have a reaction because when I gave birth to her we went straight home. But since like any other new place she has never gone to, it's a problem. So what's your all-time favorite perfume? So the perfume that I had been eyeing, guys, I don't have a lot of experience in perfumes because it's something that I've recently been getting into. I really like Black Opium. I wish I could afford the Black Opium, the original one, because then the Black Opium that I've used is from like companies like companies that do what Scentbird does. So basically you have I'm forgetting the names, guys, but basically those companies that like rebottle your perfumes. I wish I could buy the Black Opium, the original one, from like Edgar's or from like True Words or things like that. Do you see yourself going back to work in the future for your degree, that is? I don't think I'm going to go to work in the next 2 years, because then our plan with Baba Zoe was once Zoe to grow up to where she's 2 years and she can speak. If anything happens to her, she can tell us. But I think with also my YouTube that is starting to pick up, I may end up not going to work at all. By the time the 2 years that we agreed, because then I said, okay, give me the 2 years, I could also be working on my YouTube and being a housewife and being a stay-at-home mom. If it works out, then I'll just continue with my YouTube. If it doesn't, then obviously I'll look into corporate, because I will still be at that age where I can still go for graduate trainee. So let's say next 2021, so 2023 April, when Zoe will be 2 years. If YouTube doesn't work out, then I'll go back to corporate job. So any advice on long distance relationships? Guys, my relationship wasn't long distance for at least the first year, I think, and then after that, when my husband started working in Blue Wave, that's when it was long distance. I think it's just about trust and making time. The little time that you get, if you can dedicate it to seeing each other, then that would be great. I enjoy your vlogs, keep on going, thank you so much. Please, can you share your estimate wedding cost? Guys, I can't do this. I can't share how much our wedding costs. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I can't do that. How is Zoe doing? Zoe is doing so much better. I know we're so concerned about her health, but she's back to herself. Besides the fact that Zoe is now so clingy, she doesn't want to let go of mommy. That's the only problem we're having now. How are you? I'm alright. Do you believe that the institution of marriage is only beneficial to men? What's your opinion on this? I think the institution of marriage is beneficial to all of us, guys. Just imagine, I grew up, tried to work, it didn't work out. Now I'm just here, just relaxing, being a housewife and like just enjoying life. and the guys, my husband is the one who goes out to sweat, and Zoe and I just enjoy the money. I think, isn't that beneficial to me as well? But anyways, no, on a serious note, guys, I think marriage is beneficial to both parties. I think at the end of the day, you make your marriage what you want it to be. If you want it to be where it's more beneficial to your husband than it is to you, then do what floats your boat. Okay, how do you manage to get personal space given that there's little Miss Zoe and Mr. M? I can just say the answer for this is having a helper. My helper takes Zoe most of the time. Like right now she's with her and I have like space, and Mr. M, like he leaves for work very early and he comes like late as well. Sometimes he's supposed to come in the afternoon, but these days he comes late. But so yeah, all the time, once I'm done cleaning, cooking, dressing, bathing Zoe, I have all the space until he comes back. And most of my time now I dedicate it to my YouTube, and I dedicate it to filming, I dedicate it to like trying to get brands to work with me. That's where I spend most of my time doing. What are the challenges of being married? PS, congratulations. And guys, marriage is not easy, guys. It comes with hard times, it comes with good times, it comes with in between times. It's just about communication, guys. You need to communicate with your partner, communicate your feelings, communicate how you're feeling, communicate. I will stress that a million times. But anyways, guys, those are all the questions that I got. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell right down below so that you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And like I said in my intro, guys, don't forget to check out Vanilla Cosmetics and Statement by Vanilla. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video, which will probably be a vlog. Bye guys, bye.